Okay, it's time. Sweat 1000 has arrived and we're about to kick this off in a big way. As you can see, they've all chickened out. It's just me. No one else arrived. No, just kidding. They're on their way. Lance is here. He's already done 2 sessions. That's how fit he is. Well, that's how fit he thinks he is. Wait till we finish this session with Simone. I think we're going to be in cock.
So we're here at Sweat 1000 to put our SuperGP riders through 1 hour of intense exercise. Their race distances are roughly half an hour. We're doubling that. Yes, we're giving them a little bit of a cool down period, but let's see who's the fittest of the fittest. Let's see who's really geared to ride their bike for longer durations.
This is actually an awesome environment to be in, especially for our training regime. Also a little bit of a measure for all the other riders. As you can see, I've come prepared. It's a little bit of a measure, a bit of fun, and we'll see who's the fittest of the lot.
This is the lady that's going to make us all cock off. Lee, thanks for letting us come and play at your little apartment here.
I'm so happy to have you all here.
And look, even the posters are scared. They are worried. That's a big sign now. Sign.
I'm scared.
I'm quite excited, and thanks to SuperGP and Lee for letting us do this.
Getting too old for this.
Cool. Well folks, as you know, fitness is very paramount in terms of your success in motorsports, and so goes for the guys on the bikes on 2 wheels. It's very important for them to be fit and basically make sure that their muscles are strong so that they can hold that bike.
Everybody thinks we need to train and we need to have a bit of fun with the gas guys, and I want to see Dylan White blow a few chunks.
Inside SuperGP and here at the Sweat 1000 Challenge, Check has joined us. Cam, unfortunately, it doesn't look like this weekend's going to go that well, or am I wrong?
Yeah, we're actually not too sure. I think I'm going to wait a couple more days to decide on Friday if I'm going to ride or not. Yeah, my knee's not doing too great, but I really want to ride and try to give the team the results they deserve. So yeah, we'll see.
Coming to train hard, have a lot of fun, just something for the public, a bit see what the riders can do behind the scenes and seeing how hard you have to work to ride a superbike at speed.
I was forced to. I didn't enter myself. I took out the Sweat 1000 challenge, and it's for racing, and I just love it. Thank you to RTR Motorsport.
I didn't expect that, to be very honest. It was something completely different. Certainly, I think a lot of the riders that were involved here today got a big wake-up call as to the kind of fitness level that they're at and kind of fitness level that they'd like to be at. And I think the way that these guys push you on the different exercises that you've got, I mean, squats, lunges, using the dumbbells, getting on the treadmill, just something completely unique. I think a lot of the riders that are well within the fitness levels that are required for the sport, they found it pretty easy. A guy like myself, we certainly took some strain a couple of times on the treadmill, got it completely wrong, nearly crashed my brains out, but I suppose it's all part of the fun and games. Great to see such big support for this, and I think that's what fantastic! Get your rest! Hallelujah! Gas and the entire Monster Energy SuperGP Champions Trophy are trying to achieve is to build up a bit of camaraderie amongst the riders, a bit of friendship amongst the riders off the circuit, and a bit of fun and games in all aspects of the sport, because it's what it's all about. If you're not having fun, why are you even involved in the sport? It's all about the enjoyment. Yes, there's championship up for grabs, but I think it's more important to ensure that these guys and girls are good to go at the levels that they're required. We spoke about the length of the circuits and the length of the laps and the amount of laps that we're doing, and I think when you look at the kind of effort that gets put into a workout like today in Sweat 1000, and you look at the kind of fitness level that our riders are at, it just bodes well for the future of our sport. And these guys and girls are stepping up their levels in training to ensure that they are well within grasp of the world's best. And I have to say, big hats off to all of them. Fantastic effort from Lee and Stephen Watson and the Gas team. Great to have Gugu along with us as well. And of course, all our riders that came out to have some fun with us. Also, big support from the media. Good to see Peter Burrows here. He, of course, is our media officer. Sharon Mole and Engie coming to support us with some pom-poms on the side. Although they didn't come quite dressed the way I thought they might. I thought they were going to be at least in cheerleading outfits, but of course that'll have to come at some stage. We are going to hold them to that is for sure. And also a big thanks to Zenon for coming to take some great shots for MCSA.co.za magazine. A couple of riders to mention, of course, also on the sideline we had Cam Peterson coming to support the event. Great to see him recovering from his injury out of Durban, and I'm sure we're going to get him back on the bike by the time we get to the Pakisa Freeway. Blaze Baker all the way from Natal, he was up here, super to see. Also good to see Stephen Windal making his way back and from international duties, as well as the Shez Show. And the Shez Show putting in a massive effort as well on the floor, as we heard it a million times on the floor, and how many times you had to get on the floor and then onto the treadmill. Absolutely died out there. Great to see youngsters coming through and showing their support as well. The likes of Brandon Good, Nicole Van Arsvierk and Darian Kaiser. Good to see Robin Versalotti coming to support Dean Foss, Stephen Watson and his wife Lee, and of course an amazing effort from everybody out there. It's a big pity that we didn't get Teddy Brook and Uncle Andy out there, because I think they might have had a bit of fun and games too, but they realised just how difficult it is. And even chatting to Robbie Peterson on the sidelines, he was saying even at his ultimate fitness that he was at when he was racing full time, he would have battled to get through the exercises that we did today. But I think from our side and inside Super GP, a big up to everybody for coming out and being part of this event and showing us that we can have a bit of camaraderie amongst our riders, a bit of friendship, a bit of fun and games off the circuit, because the real stuff starts this Friday as we set up for the Gauteng Super GP at Swartkops Raceway. And of course we go racing on Sunday live on SABC3.